tuning into Queendom Tarot. I am Ninti. This is the Virgo reading for the month of June. My wonderful Virgos. Let me first start by thanking all of my subscribers, viewers, new and old. Thank you so much. The citizens of the Queendom, thanks for your likes, shares, subscribes. Thank you so much. If you're not a member of the Queendom, go ahead and hit that subscribe button, become a part of the Queendom family. And also, just a quick rundown. I do not read reversals. I do curse in my readings. Time and energy is fluid. It could have happened already, happening now, could happen in a little bit. You could vibe with the masculine or feminine energy. Also, I'm a medium, so I may flip in and out, so don't get thrown off by that. Also, I deflect energy, so please be careful what you bring into the Queendom, okay? All right, Virgos, let's get started. Let's get an angel guidance card for you guys. See what the guidance is for the month of June. The overall message I got for the Gemini season for my Virgos, for my Earth signs, really were to just speak already. I feel like it's some things that you may be holding back or have been holding back, haven't been speaking on for a very long time that may need to be spoken, you may need to speak on. And it's going to be important to do that during this Gemini season. If you don't, Cancer season is going to be very emotional for you, okay? All right. Angel guidance, steady progress. So that is great, Virgos. We're making steady progress. Trustworthy guidance under the deck. So you're definitely getting some trustworthy guidance, and you are making steady progress. That is good stuff. That is good stuff. Let's go ahead. I'm going to get a card here from the Good Tarot deck as an oracle, just to get an overall energy over the reading. Let me just shuffle these. This deck is a little hard to shuffle, but we're going to work with it. King of Water. King of Water. So you may be dealing with a water sign. It could be a Pisces, Cancer, or Scorpio male that you're dealing with. You may be, bringing this energy in, just a loving, big-hearted kind of energy, okay? That is the King of Cups, King of Water. All right, under the deck, we have Ace of Earth, so a new opportunity. So definitely I feel like you may be getting some trustworthy guidance about Ace of Earth, an opportunity, a business opportunity, a money opportunity. But let's see. Let me go ahead. I'm going to read these quickly. All right, King of Water. Go ahead and get that. King of Water. Generous, diplomatic, fair, gentle, a good listener, non-judgmental, peacemaker, mediator. I honor and respect all beings, including myself, and see the commonalities we share in the spirit that is in all of us. I listen to other voices and blend them with my own wisdom before settling on an opinion, making a decision, or taking an action. I gently and lovingly lead others away from fear and divisiveness and into harmonious collaboration. That is good stuff. That is just great. Steady progress. Looks like you're making steady progress with that. We acknowledge you for the progress you've made in remembering love in your daily activities. We can clearly see the contribution you're making to the world through your thoughts, feelings, and actions of love. That is great. I might get a chance to read those, get led to read those as well. But let's just get some general energy around this King of Water and the steady progress. There is criticism. There is protection. Look like somebody's protected from criticism. Transmutation. There's some growing up, some wisening up, some coming out of the ashes. Desire. Fear. All right, there is criticism and fear around. There's visionary here under the deck. So it's definitely something you can see. You have vision of long-term, sort of, kind of is what I'm feeling. There's definitely fear and criticism here, but I feel like that has been transmuted, to protection and desire for some reason. I feel like criticism has been transformed into protection. So maybe at one point, the criticism of someone sort of kind of made you want to now protect them. And then, maybe fear has now transmuted to desire. That's sort of kind of what I'm feeling here. All right, let's get some more clarification around this. I mean, there's definitely, there's guidance you can see. I mean, Ace of Earth, this is good stuff, Virgo. This is good stuff. Protected. I mean, this is my protection from God card. Like, how more protected can you be just snuggled into that little, womb, like the womb of God? That's just what I feel, that card. To me, definitely some victory over criticism. Definitely that. There is some protection, it seems, over this new desire, this new identity. It looks like you have to maybe take a stand and fight for this transmutation. Your desire is definitely to be the King of Cups, or to have the King of Cups, because we have the King of Water here again. We have him twice. So, someone definitely wants, desires a water sign, or either wants to be in that energy. Okay. There is sort of kind of fear of being on top of the world, being seen, being out in the open. I do feel. There's a lack of security. All right. Let's get some more clarification. Yeah. Someone definitely wants, I feel, to be this new desire. To be the King of Cups. There's criticism, I feel like, definitely, having a victory over the criticism of offering this new love. There is some protection and a new identity. We have the freaking King of Cups 3 times. I'm using 3 decks, in this. And let's see, 4 decks so far. Let's see, 1, 2. And the King of Water has come up in 1, 2, 3. We have 3 King of Cups on the board. So whoever this King of Cups is showing up very strongly. It could be another energy, like I said. It could be a Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio male or female. But this person's energy is very strong. It's either that, or you are desiring to become that loving king really bad. Like, really bad. Yeah, it's definitely, I feel like this wising up, raising up, and having to fight for this 10 of Cups. This happiness, this ultimate happiness and fulfillment. Yeah, definitely having to feel, having to fight for this desire. Having to fight and be argumentative, about this desire, I feel, to be the King of Cups, There is still fear I see around this choice. We have the King of Wands. Give me 1 second. Let me just see what I can pull in. This is a lot. This is a lot. The main thing I feel, you have guidance. There's intuitive guidance. there's knowing, but there's fear, and there's lack of security. So, the only way to battle that is courage. And to make this choice, to be argumentative about it if you have to stand up and fight for it if you have to. Because we got those two cards. This guy is definitely having to take a stand. You got 4 or 5 people coming at him, you know, and he's back in the corner, but he's still protecting and holding the shit down. You know, that's the energy. Like, to protect this, to desire this, I mean, there has to be a transmutation. There has to be a transmutation of this fear into courage, some kind of way, in order for this to work out. All right. I do see, like I said, there is some kind of victory over, you know, like I said, a new identity. It seems that you are taking a stand, you know, possibly, you know, to be, like I said, the King of Cups or against the King of Cups, for victory. You know you're going to have to become the King of Cups, a loving, gentle, kind of spirit, for this victory. This graduation, being on top of the world, receiving the world, or you're going to have to defeat and stand up to the King of Cups. You know, this competitive energy is definitely out here right now. Dealing this twin flame energy. You do have, you know, people that got twin flames and soulmates, so you got this kind of competitive energy on the spiritual level thing kind of going on. So I can sort of kind of feel that as a possibility for some. Yeah. It seems like there's this love offer. You know, I feel a situation, maybe someone, you know, I don't know where you sit in this, but there I see 3 parties. You know, I'm really seeing 1 female and 2 males. And there's this couple love from this person, this couple love from this person. You know, it's like, who's going to be the choice? Like, fighting to be that choice. Fighting to be that king of water. To sit with the queen of water. And to have that 10 of cups. There's this feeling of having to fight for it. To having to fight to be the choice. Having to fight to make the choice, and having to fight to be the choice. Alright. But definitely there's some protection against criticism, you know. And there's still a little fear here. We do have a King of Wands on the board. So, you know, like I said, that could be a fire sign. Leo, Sagittarius, male or female, is here on the board as well. But, you know, I just keep going back to this, keep being drawn back to this. There is trustworthy guidance. Someone has, you know, given you the guidance that you need. You've gotten that. You know, now I feel like it's having the courage to act on it. It's what's needed and what's missing. Okay, Virgos, let's see. I'm going to do a love reading. What I've been led to do basically is to sort of kind of stay away from the labels of feminine and masculine. I'm just going to do person 1, person 2, energy 1, energy 2. Take it as it resonates with you. You know, people are, you know, you have divine feminines and the masculine energy right now. So people are everywhere. You can't really restrict. I can't really restrict and say, okay, just because this is feminine energy, that this is a female. Just because this is masculine energy, this is a male. That I can't, you know. But I'm probably going to have to just, you know, keep myself straight. You know, I'll go on energy of what I feel. Alright, we have confusion on the mind of this person. We have balance on the mind of that person. We have intention in the heart of this spirit. We have pleasure, balance, pleasure. We have courage. What I told you, that courage needs courage. And we have mother birth in the behavior and attitude. All right, under the deck here, we have compassion. So, you know, the King of Water having compassion. That's not outside of the norm. um, let's get some more clarity. I do see one here who's confused, but they do want to have courage. Over here, there's someone who is just seems to be balanced. They're having a good time, and they are creating. I definitely feel this is feminine over here. We'll see. Some confusion about moving forward. The Chariot. Balance. There's definitely some intuitive knowing about, you know, just some balancing of the intuition, balancement after, you know, maybe some secrets and things that was hidden, some intuitive things that may have came out. Intention is to be the Emperor. So, you know, I do feel this is masculine, this is feminine. Pleasure, temperance, balance. Courage to speak the truth. You know, the courage. For the Queen of Swords. You know, definitely trying to create a happy home. That's what's in the behavior. Confusion about moving forward and this giving back, giving and taking kind of thing. Balancing and sort of kind of like I said, intuitive knowing that there's this message about money. You know, divine fem. Well, a lot of feminists have been waiting for this message of money for a while. This Knight of Pentacles, this Page of Pentacles, whoever is coming with the Pentacles, whether he's walking or on the back of a horse. We have been waiting for him for a minute. So this is intuitive knowing of what, you know, of that is coming. And what I'm seeing happen, let me go ahead and lay these out. What I'm seeing happen, and I feel like in my energy field, I think God is positioning people around the divine feminine to bring this pinnacle. So like if this person doesn't do it, he's got this person in place to do it. You know what I'm saying, kind of thing. It's what I'm feeling. So, you know, there's a lot of people in my energy field right now that I'm just like, okay, where's the pinnacle? Where's the pinnacle? Let's bring the pinnacle. Where's the pinnacle? You know, but I think that God is positioning various spirits around the divine feminine. So whoever has the courage, whoever he can work through and come through their heart to make this offer, that's who will be bringing the pinnacle. So, so that's what I'm feeling. Oh, wow. I did not mean to do that, but I guess it was meant. Let me get... I got two cards from the Gilded. Under the deck, we have compassion of this Knight of Cups. You know, bringing forth this cup of love. Let's get one from the Sexual Tarot. Just talking. Alright. Okay. Under the deck, we do have the Magician. Alright, so I do feel like there's maybe an attempt, you know, to manifest, you know, this, you know, compassion with this Knight of Cups, this offer of love. That is what I'm feeling. Like I said, I definitely feel this is the masculine energy over here. There is some confusion about moving forward and giving back. And, you know, this balance, this Four of Wands, this results, rewards, you know. You know, I feel this masculine wants to make sure there's confusion. He wants to make sure that if he, you know, it's almost like a giving back. Like, if he gives back or he gives, that he's going to get what he feels he deserves or something to that effect. Like, I don't know, there's just confusion about moving forward and giving this Six of Pentacles, which is about giving. Um, you know, the Four of Wands is some type of results, some type of rewards, some type of, um, you know, charity, something, donation. But there's definitely some confusion on the mind of this masculine about that. The feminine is definitely trying to balance herself. She's trying to bring herself into balance after dealing with this king, you know, this argumentative, toxic energy. And there's some, like I said, some intuitive knowing about the Page of Pentacles. You know, that has been coming up for us for a minute about this Page of Pentacles. And it comes. Sometimes I say it's a Page of Pentacles. Sometimes I say it's a Nine of Pentacles. It's some, you know, page come with a message about money. And then, you know, we can see it sometimes as someone writing in with the pentacle. So, like I said, the feminine already has intuitive knowing, so she's sort of kind of just on alert, like trying to figure out who, you know, where this is coming from, who is this person, because it's still this sense of just intuitive knowing. It's still things are being in the moon energy, so we're not really clear on who it is. So like I said, you know, recently I have a soulmate that just came back into my field, my energy field. Like, I haven't seen him in maybe 8 years, 7 or 8 years. And it just so happened that God has brought me and him within half a mile of each other. You know, so like I said, I feel like certain people are positioning, God's positioning certain people, so if certain people don't act, then he's got somebody else to act. You know, because that was something I went through, you know, when I had to deal with my twin flame and my soulmate. I was pushed towards my soulmate because God told me my twin flame was not available. You know, I had to go through other lessons and things like that. I had to be, you know, continuously progressing, growing, and my twin flame wasn't available because he was married to be, you know, to go along with me in this part of the journey that I had to, you know, go through that part with a soulmate because my twin flame was not available. So this is what I'm saying. God uses who's available and who's open to his direction and his word. So I don't know why I said all that. I was downloading the sound app. But that's just the energy I'm feeling. All right, I feel the masculine do have the intention to be the emperor, and to have a new beginning and to heal. You know what I'm saying? I do feel that it's in his heart. He's a little caught up in the head, though. All right, his action, I feel, is he is holding back. You know, we have the Four of Pentacles, so he is holding back. It seems like he's trying to get some courage to speak the truth, you know. He's holding back from his courage. He's holding back from the Empress. You know, he's holding back from, you know, this Queen of Swords, this Empress energy. You know, speaking the truth, standing up for truth. Courage. You know, he's holding back from all that. His creativity, all of that. He's holding all that back from the Empress. Okay. There's confusion, but he does want to be courageous. He definitely wants to be the emperor, move forward towards the queen and speak the truth. He does, I feel like, wants to give back, you know, and heal, but he's holding back right now. I do feel he wants results. I do feel he wants to be in a happy environment with the Empress, and he's moving forward towards that. Like I said, if y'all know this masculine energy is very unstable. You know, they're thinking one thing in their head, feeling something else in their heart. Thinking one thing in their heart, you know, they're very conflicted. The masculine energy is very, very conflicted. Okay, so that's something we have to understand. So if you are that masculine energy, please get some clarity. Try to get out of this confusion energy. This confusion energy is just a whole bunch of thoughts in your head, over and over and over, going over and over and over and over in your head. So try to get some clarity. That's the only thing I see. and holding back from courage and being courageous. You know, that's the only thing I say. It's not bad. You know, it's just some confusion caught up in your head, thinking about things over and over and over and over and over, and holding back from taking action. So you're overthinking things. Masculine. All right, like I said, feminine is definitely trying to get herself balanced. She knows she's the Queen of Pentacles. She is happy. She is tempering herself. She's trying to manifest and make things happen. She is trying to manifest the King of Cups. She is trying to manifest a loving, you know, and temper herself, you know, possibly. Yeah, she's joyful. She's happy. Pleasure. She's definitely trying to give birth, um, you know, to things and new projects. You know, she's trying to give birth to a home, new home, to stable foundation. Um, some could be giving birth to children, you know, to a new love opportunity. You know, however, there is the Five of Cups. There is some disappointment and regret. So I definitely feel she's tempering that. She's tempering, you know, disappointment and regret with trying to manifest all these things. You know, not letting those things get to her and focusing on work. I know a lot of divine feminines have really, that has been their way of coping with this, is work. I know I'm probably one of those people that I've just been working. I just been working, you know, I just been putting in the work. All right, Virgos. Yeah, she's clear on what she wants. You know, she doesn't want that argumentative, controlling energy. She's trying to balance, you know, work and pleasure. She has intuitive knowing. She's trying to balance intuitive knowing, I feel, with bringing things into the physical form. I think there is like this disappointment and regret over this Page of Pentacles, with the King of Cups. You know, like I said, a lot of times you know, we might have thought it was this person that had the pinnacle. You're like, I feel like we're playing, the feminists playing a game of who's got the pinnacle. Who's got our pinnacle that's been promised to us? Who's got it? Because we know somebody's got it, and we want it because we got things to do. We try to build an empire, and we want our pinnacle. But somebody's holding back our pinnacle that God has promised us through somebody. We just don't know who that somebody is. Okay? You know, and I think there's some disappointment and regret because we thought it was a certain individual. We thought it was this person. You know, or this person, whoever the feminine is over here, she thought it was this person. Because she ain't got the pinnacle yet. It's how you looking when you ain't got the pinnacle yet. You're like, oh, you said I was going to get this pinnacle. Who got the pinnacle, Lord? Direct me to the pinnacle, Lord God. Because I got things to do. I got moves I need to make. I got empires I'm trying to build. I'm trying to give birth to all this stuff. I'm trying to have this solid foundation. Okay? So somebody need to come out with the pinnacle. Okay? But like I said, I definitely feel if you are feminine energy, I definitely feel that, you know, it's coming. It's coming. And it may not be who you think it is. It may not be from who you think it is at all. Like I said, people could be drugged about the crib. You know what I'm saying? I don't know if it's him or not, but, you know, this is somebody I haven't seen in 7 years, and why did he just pop up in my energy field? You know what I'm saying? Because he could possibly be used. He might be used. You know what I'm saying? I know his, you know, his heart. You know, I know there's probably still love in his heart for me. I still love him unconditionally. So I may use him. You know, there's a money situation between us. You know, it's money he owed me anyway. But was promised to me, I never got. So might be that time to bring it around. You know. So I don't know the Virgos. That's what I'm getting. I hope you were able to resonate with that. There is definitely an opportunity for you. You are getting trustworthy guidance about this. It could be with the King of Water. It could be dealing with the King of Water. It could be dealing with the Queen of Water. But that is what I'm getting. Seems that you're making steady progress. Okay? That is all I have for you guys. Peace and love to the family. Until next time.